We're cheering Bride in 3, 2, 1, let's get it!
Merry Christmas!
Do you ever do vocal warm-ups before we start these things? Do you have like a routine before we start an episode, actually? Okay.
No, I just turn
There's
the
like the
lights.
classic.
I always make the coffee. Sometimes I do it a little bit early so that it isn't burning hot.
I think we need to collectively start a routine, like some bonding exercises between us before we start these things. Maybe it's maybe you can tell me what number I'm thinking of. Go ahead, try.
Between what? Or is it just an infinite possibility?
Okay, yeah. We'll start easy. We'll say 1 through 5.
2.
It was 3, actually. All right, my turn. You got to think of a number between 1 and 5. Here we go.
Mhm.
You're thinking of 4.
Fuck me.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah!
All right. Well,
I think that just proves to me that I'm a better friend than you are. And that's okay to admit. It's okay.
No, it
But
just means
we-
you're telepathic or whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
That's also-
else. Yes.
That also makes me feel better about myself.
Well, that's good.
So I'm glad we did this exercise.
No, that's. I'm glad you got to feel that way today. That's great. No, that's yeah. Mhm.
That's true. I was really hankering for a win today.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to the writer's room, everyone. Now that we've got the exercises out of the way and we're ready to get back in the writing mode.
I love that you just kind of figured out that I was recording because I never told you that we started.
You never tell me. I just have to intuit now. This is part of me developing my telepathic abilities. I can know the number you're thinking of. I know when you're about to start the episode, roughly.
Yeah.
Apologize, everyone, if I'm still coughing, still trying to get over that sinus infection from a couple episodes ago. So if I cough too much, I apologize. Hopefully, in the future episodes, we won't have to be listening to any of that anymore. But setting that aside, we're in a good spot today. Cole, why don't you tell the folks at home what we did last week and
Well,
where we're at, set the scene for today.
folks, I know everybody can see my screen, and I just think this is something we need to take note of because very rarely does this happen. But
I don't know what they're
according
seeing.
to Google's spell checker, you have misspelled a word,
What? Where?
and I'm going to, for the first time, I think, in my entire life, knowing Braydan, I'm going to correct it. And it's done. And he will never know what word it was until he
No,
goes
I
back
did
through
see
the
it.
footage.
I saw it.
You saw it?
tail end.
Oh, well, shoot.
I did catch it. It was great. The thing that I love about this show is how it makes me feel when I do it.
Mhm.
And the whole roller coaster experience, because at the start of this episode, I was feeling really good. Oh, fuck me. My camera just froze
The
again.
camera.
As I was going to say, I'm
Mhm.
just going to roll through. I felt so good because I got the number right and I was on top of the world. And then it's just life has to beat me down by showing that I misspelled the word. And then camera freezing again.
Yeah.
Anyways, Cole, just take it away.
So, last time, we did the escaping of the prison. Our heroes ended up being thrown in the Hunter's HQ prison area, and we've gone through the Coyote's Dark Night of the Soul, and now made our way to kind of Jinye's super dark moment after they kind of fought through this prison area and make it to like the main entrance where she ends up her assassin instincts kick in and she ends up killing one of the kids she previously saved in the story. And so that's going to lead us into them getting the heck out of Dodge, leaving Dallas behind. They're going to set up camp. And after I've done 2 episodes worth of writing, Braydan is going to take the wheel. He's going to put it into top gear and drive us a quarter mile at a time because family.
Yes. Family for life.
Yep.
Family behind the wheel. Family into space. Family.
We write together.
On the ice.
We
write together. We fight together.
There you go. Yep. That's yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
And this is why I'm on the team.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we write anything additional, I think this was something that I was thinking about. There's a little tiny detail I think we need to add into what we wrote last week. If you'll look at my kind of, I don't know how to call this, my outline in 2.4, the lowest point, which basically means we are going to have to move some of these scenes just formatting wise into this section. But what we're kind of missing from what we have written right now, and I think it's a really simple fix, is in this dark night of the soul, have we even actually talked about it, really? Let's get into a little bit, for the folks at home, what the dark night of the soul moment is, if you're not familiar, because we've been saying that phrase over and over and over again. I don't even know if we've actually ever really explained what it is. I don't think so. If not, sorry for the explanation again, but we're going to go over it really quick.
People are here to learn.
As I've written down here, it's just kind of cringy film nerd translation for our main character gets big sad. This is the worst possible emotional disposition that a protagonist will face or will feel throughout the course of a story. So when you start the film, they have one goal in mind. That's the want. Yes, big sad. That's the want. They're trying to go after that. And as through the course of Act 2, a lot of obstacles come in the way, but they're going to continue pushing forward because they believe they can achieve their want. At this point in the story, we've basically told them flat out, you will not get the want, or you will, but it's not what you actually want. So think of a story like, maybe Raiders, actually, I think. Because doesn't Indy come into possession of the Ark of the Covenant for just a small portion before the Nazis kind of swoop in? And, I mean, because he's going on this whole journey. I think he gets, if I'm remembering the movie correctly, he gets extremely close, and then the rug gets swept from under him, and he gets trapped by the Nazis with Marion, and then the Nazis are like, "Oh, you've got the Ark!" And that's kind of like the Dark Night of the Soul moment, if I'm remembering that correctly.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
It's been a long time, so that's kind of one where he kind of does get the character does get what they want, and it just doesn't really work out the way they want. Mm-hmm. So, but anyways, for our situation, but backtrack a little bit. What we really need from that moment is to know intuitively that Jinye is not gonna be able to get what she wants in the way she thinks. So I think, and you probably will veto this. I'm gonna be honest. I think you might veto this. What I want here from this moment, because what's her want? What's Jinye's want? Not on an emotional, not a character arc moment, because we know that she wants to leave her past behind her, and we kind of do get that moment already based on the parameters of the scene. She does a pretty brutal murder in what she feels is defense, but is actually cold blood. And yes, what?
Well, before I answer that, another example.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Star Wars. Spoilers for Star Wars, but I mean it's been out since 1970 something.
Yeah, true.
When Ben Kenobi gets cut down by Vader is another moment, and then they have to bounce back.
Yeah.
Blow up the Death Star. That was just another. In case you're incorrect about Indiana Jones.
1977.
77. That's
I the date.
I couldn't remember if it was 76 or 77. But yeah.
I may have been wrong about the plot of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I can't remember. It's been so long.
I will get the date correct for A New Hope.
That's right.
Anyways.
Yeah. To answer.
We kind of.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you?
Well, we're getting the character arc beat down. I'm asking you what is her plot reason for getting involved in the story? Like what does her character want? Not the emotional need deep down, the character want.
I think it's the same thing though.
Character want is not the same thing.
No, I'm saying like it's the same answer. Because she gets involved in this story because she wants to live a normal life, but then there's an obstacle. Listen. Shut the fuck up.
No, you gotta take a step back. Get bigger picture. Bigger picture, what does she want?
Slut shit. I'm talking.
No, I'm telling you, there's a right answer. There's a right answer. Don't make me scroll up. Don't make me make you scroll up. Because it's right up there at the top.
Because I know my answer's not correct, so I'm just gonna see what you said. Wait.
We wrote it. We were supposed to write it, but we didn't write it.
Yeah, because these are just definitions. We didn't
actually write it. But yeah, here's the difference between the want and the need, folks at home. The want is something the character sets out to achieve or prevent from happening. That's the base, like, external story elements. The need is something that they realize they need to change about themselves. The need is Jeanne needs to atone for her past, learn from her mistakes, move forward, reckon with her assassin past, and build a new trust in the Coyote and help him work through his demons. The want, that she engages with the story. Why does she follow the Coyote in the first place? Why does she just not lay over and die? What is she trying to set out to do? It's not that difficult. Give me a log line of the film. Give me a log line for Ouroboros right now.
Wait, hang on. Because now I'm racking my brain about different things. Oh, your camera's frozen again. Oh, wow, it's a stupid face, too. Look at that.
Damn it. Oh. All right, hold on. Why does this happen to me? Seriously, anyone that knows camera stuff and can help me out here.
Explain your camera setup. Go ahead.
No, I'm not taking part of the episode. We will talk about this at the end of the episode. I need you. You're not stalling. I'm not gonna let you stall.
No, I'm thinking still. Because that's what, like, from the beginning, she wants to live normal life. The obstacle is she gets infected, so she has to tap back into old ways.
No, you got it. Her want is that she doesn't want to be a fucking monster anymore. Literally. She's infected with monster blood. She doesn't want to be infected with monster blood anymore.
Fuck, dude. That's what I was going to say before you interrupted me. God damn it. All right. So I had the right answer the whole time, and then I froze because I was
no, you didn't. I'm sorry, buddy. You're.
No, you're not. Don't fucking lie to me.
No, I am. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna light you on fire with this
fireplace
that's clearly next to me. Too far. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Too far.
But yes, she turns into a monster. She's turning into a monster. She doesn't want to do that. Obviously, she wants to do something else.
I thought
So,
you were saying yes, you want me to light you on fire. All right.
well, we'll see how the rest of this episode plays out, and then we can circle back.
Okay, but yes.
She wants. So we kind of need something I want to see at the end of this Dark Night of the Soul moment, or in the heart of the Dark Night of the Soul moment, is a step even further than we've gone in that part of the journey, so that we know as an audience, oh shit, the thing that she set out to do at the start of the film, or the call to action, the decision she made in Act 1 to go with Coyote to get this monster cure, has not worked out up until this point. The want is, I want to follow Coyote and find a cure to my monster transformation. At this point, he has done jack shit to help her. And she has done jack shit to get herself out of the situation. In bigger picture terms, she's still turning into a monster. Not much ground has been made in that category, even though we've gone on this incredible journey and have uncovered untold horrors within the walls of Dallas HQ. What I'm saying is, after she kills this child and these innocent people, and she's at her worst possible point, I want her to take a bigger step into transforming into a monster.
I vetoed this before, you know. What do you have in mind?
I was gonna let you say.
Well, you know what she turns into.
I don't want to go. Yeah, she turns into the what was it? The tiger with wings, kind of.
It's in the writer ideas text or messaging.
It's in the writer ideas. I'm going to look at the writer idea messaging so I can. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's a flying tiger
and then
demon thing.
Editor, us, flip a photo so they can see at home. But yes, this is the thing that she turns into.
Yep.
And then get that out of here. So. Flying.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hey. Hi. Oh, it's a ladybug. Hi. Come here. No? Okay.
Hold
There's
for
a
the
ladybug.
deep.
He can chill.
Okay.
I'm gonna name him Eddie. Eddie.
Ed and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie.
That's right.
But what? I mean, like, I don't want to go like super duper far. I still want her to be able to talk and stuff. I don't want her to go full monster.
Yeah.
Just something.
Mm-hmm.
Something that's more drastic than just like the panic attacks and the pain attacks.
Uh-huh.
Like a wing or something. Or claws or something.
Yeah. I vetoed this the first time because I didn't want it to be too overpowered.
Correct.
Early on. Not that it was early
I mean, what's
on, it was
we don't really have many other fight scenes left except for the big third act.
I know, that's why I'm considering it. But at the same time...
Yes. At the same time.
We're about to head into an emotional scene, and I don't want anything to take away from that.
Fair point.
Because the audience is going to be having to adjust to whatever this new look is. And I want them to be completely focused on
maybe
what she is feeling and not what she looks like, maybe.
Sure. Is she wearing long sleeves? Like, does she have a hood as part of her costume? Or some kind of like covering feature?
I don't know. Let me check the character sheet thing.
I mean, if we give her like long sleeves or like a hood, then maybe like her arms or something underneath can change physically but noticeably, but to the point where like it's not that much of a drastic change when the audience looks, when it's like super emotional kind of moments.
Can I pitch something to you?
Yes, I would love that.
So, what if, because she's about to essentially, she's having her moment, and I think we have a reversal role thing here, where she's ready to not give up on life, but just, well, of course, she doesn't even know that there's another way. And maybe the coyote is just still thinking about that as the conversation you're about to create goes, but maybe there's something to the effect of she has this transformation, maybe it's claws or something, after you've kind of got across what you wanted to get across, and then he's just like, let's go, yada yada, and she's just like, what does it matter? I'm a monster either way, or something to that effect.
Okay, so maybe, okay, I'm seeing things.
Because I do want her to have something, because honestly, what we have set up, I don't think the two of them could handle without her having a little bit of an advantage. Because they're about to be swarmed with hunters and whatnot in the swamp.
Correct. Okay. I'm picking the point where I'm going to transition this 2.3 shit into 2.4 shit for consistency's sake.
Oh.
We'll go right about here. All this I'm deeming not in this section, but in this section.
Alright.
Sad shit. Yo.
I can see Act 3. It's right there.
All of this. Correct. Okay. Last thing that we wrote was that they're kind of like stealthily walking out of the HQ.
I feel like we could just... They walk out the door, cut to them later.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Like, just in, I don't know, in the woods or some shit. Or in a field. Wherever they end up after they've left town. I don't know what's east of Dallas.
I'm adding one little detail.
Sound cue to reflect monster transformations.
Maybe similar to Coyote's. Well, what do we say? Like Soviet montage cue that senses monsters. Blood. So we have that cue that we're gonna play back and play to the fullest throughout this conversation scene, or at the end of the conversation scene to kind of, she's a monster, it's happening, and the coyote can't really do much about it at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Dark night of the soul. Literal dark night. And we're here.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Dark and stormy night of the soul. What else I have written here? This is more like character stuff, which I think kind of ties back into this, is that our want is answered or unanswered, but we want more. So we're kind of in the unanswered territory. It's like, does Jeanne get cured? Not really, but there's still more time on the clock. It's just we're running out of it very quickly. But the need is now apparent and provides an answer to a looming question. So, yes. How is Jeanne gonna overcome this perilous situation? Well, maybe by putting the sword down for a second and having some tough conversations, which is about what's gonna happen right here. Okay. And then at the end of this, we're gonna get acquainted to Swamp Man, gonna get reacquainted to the Coyote, because he needs to come back and provide some villainy occurrences.
Yes. Make sure you remember to heal the Coyote, by the way.
With his stump arm?
Well, his stump arm, but he has a broken ankle too.
Correct.
So just make sure. I mean, it would suck to go into Act 3 when he has no arm and a broken ankle. I'm just saying.
My suggestion was that the Swamp Man is able to heal his arm by some form, because I don't want him to regenerate an arm like a starfish. My thought was that he could take a cadaver arm and then use blood magic to kind of fuse that to his stump.
All right, then.
And then
fair enough. Then just fix the ankle for now.
Fix the ankle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that is fair. It's hard to justify doing an EpiPen injection to regrow an arm, I guess.
Like one of those inflatable tube men. It's
yeah.
like, woo!
Just. Yeah.
John, help me! I can't stop.
Yes.
That's too much.
There's cars.
All right.
For sale. I don't know. I was trying. It's
horses
fine.
For sale.
Yeah, horses. God, we still don't have a horse in this.
We could make the Swamp Man a horse monster man, as was suggested by our great friend Ben.
You want to make him a centaur?
That would be fucking funny though.
Dude, no, that's gonna break my immersion because that's hilarious. That is so funny looking to me.
It's a little too funny. It's just so apropos for the world we're building.
If we were in like Greek mythology and stuff, I would buy it a little bit more. But because it's Swamp Man specifically, that is also Horseman, that is just so stupid to me.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. But it's a really funny image.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Let's get started here.
Let's do some writing. Yeah. It's really hot in this room. Okay. We're wanting emotional connection. Mm-hmm. Are we ramping up tension between these characters, or we're kind of dissipating tension?
No, I think this is kind of where we get to see how solid their bond is, right? Because we've already kind of seen Junye do her side, and now Coyote gets to, well, one, show that he's grown emotionally, and two, show that they have throughout this journey become good friends, right?
Correct. There's a bit of a, and I'm gonna say this, but there's a chasm kind of between these two characters, where Coyote is like coming into the scene, having just witnessed Junye take out this poor innocent soul, and Junye is dealing with the ramifications within her own self. So it's almost like we need to flip the script of what happened when Junye reached out and provided a calming presence to the Coyote.
They're trading roles, essentially.
It's just Junye is kind of flipping out now.
He has to approach it differently, though. We have to make sure.
Yeah. This is more. I think this is more talking. The last one was more action-based, where we're like, Junye is cementing the bond by doing an action, reaching out her hand and covering his ear.
Oh, yeah.
This is the part of the movie where we get to do more talking. Yeah. We've earned that now. We've done all the hard character stuff with plotting and showing their bond and all this. Now we get to have them talk a little bit. This is the part of the story where you earn a monologue, okay? I don't want to see a big emotional monologue up in Act 1. I don't want to see that halfway through the movie. This, right now, is where you do all of that stuff. Even then, because 9 times, or maybe like 7 times out of 10, you can still probably cut that monologue and do something else that still gets the emotional impact. But we've earned it here. Other than, not anywhere else, but right here. And don't wait too late to do a monologue too, because then it kind of gets a little clunky.
Damn. There goes my 35-page monologue at the beginning. Shit.
like the opening narration setting up the world.
No, it's a slow zoom in, 35 pages worth monologue on Jeunet just talking. Don't know what it's about. It's mostly nonsense, but yeah.
I started when I was born.
Mm-hmm.
From birth, I was molded.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Let me kind of walk you through where I'm thinking this scene goes.
Wait.
Open.
Wait. Have them have a horse. That's how they got out of town. That's where we can put in the horse. She stole a horse.
You want them to
from town
to get out on a horse? Yeah,
that's the only thing that makes sense because he has a broken ankle. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I just thought of that. Somebody's gonna be proud of me for that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You're cutting out.
Oh,
all right, go ahead.
Those were really great horse noises, by the way.
I'm sure they were.
Here's how the scene plays out.
Yes.
I want there to be a running through line of tension because this is still a horror movie, and the reveal later. Jeunet, we enter the scene. Jeunet is kind of a wreck. Here's coming on. Coyote's solution is to kind of give a little bit of his perspective. Talk about this is where he gets to monologue and shit. Kind of talk about all of his horrors. We get a glimpse into his perspective. That gives a little bit of perspective to Jeunet. She's able to kind of see, okay, maybe all is not lost yet. If the coyote can change his course around, maybe I can too. And then some tension starts to build. There's someone in the woods lurking right beyond. Maybe it's or maybe it's the wolf. Maybe it's a blood magician found them. Maybe some of the monsters broke out of the prison and are chasing them down. The horse disappears or something, maybe. And then the coyote gets drugged away. And Jeunet goes out to find him. End up in Swamp Man's house. The Swamp Man has found him and is toying him up with his new arm and is like, I know things because I am a former monster hunter that was dissuaded by the same cause. I'm here to help. I have your cure. I am the MacGuffin man. I solve all problems.
That would suggest that they're already in the swamp. That they've already just headed out east. I don't know, swamp people don't typically leave swampland, right? Like, isn't that how that
What
works?
I'm going to say is we are running out of movie. We are running out of script. He doesn't have to be a swamp man. We can change where this third act takes place for logic. But we are running out of time to do a big journey to the swamp. We have to get to the end. We have to get to the end.
Yeah, we just cut to the swamp. I'm not saying like, oh, we're going to do another 3-hour Lord of the Rings journey to the swamp. No, I'm just saying, either they
then why
leave
do they go all
town.
that way to begin with? Why do they go all that way? What's the point?
See, and this is we disagreed on this, I think, 5 or 6 episodes ago. But I was always of the opinion that the coyote just knows who this guy is, and he's just hoping by some miracle he can help. That's kind of where I was coming from since Act 1. Is that, well, actually, not since Act 1, since we made this handy-dandy The Quick Guide at the bottom here, below everything. But, because originally...
Why does he go to HQ then?
because he doesn't know that this wizard guy can help. So now he's just kind of gambling. He's just like,
Can we have him find out about? Can we have him find out about Wizard Guy in HQ
We can.
through some means?
We can.
I think that would make the most sense.
That sure.
And then now we have a solid reason to why he went to HQ first, and then why he chooses to go to the swamp next is because his best bet at first was going to HQ and finding these blood wizard guys because for all he knows, they are good people and will help. Then when he realizes that's not the case, he discovers there is an underground movement that he is kind of fallen into ass first. And one of the key members of this resistance is this swamp man. Now I have to go find him for some help. And that's why we go all the way to the swamp.
They go into the warden's office, so there's no reason we couldn't add something in there where maybe he was an escaped convict or something of the prison or something at one point. I don't know. But no, I like that better than this kooky man just grabs the coyote and drags him off into the swamp or whatever.
This is kind of what I wanted, I think, but didn't really think to put in.
Well, we didn't know what we wanted until we're kind of just, welcome to writing where you make stuff up as you go.
You just make stuff up as you go. Whenever you're watching a movie and it just kind of feels a little too disjointed and you're like, man, it just feels like they just came up with shit on the spot, like throwing spaghetti on the wall and it's stuck maybe. That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome.
That's right.
And the movies that are unrefined just didn't get enough love, I guess. And we'll iron out the kinks as we see them in this bad boy. But yes. So I don't want. Do we need to go back and rewrite?
Don't backtrack now. Don't backtrack now.
Let's just. Okay, but we have the idea.
I'll go to warden's office and be like, add this, just so that we have it.
Yes.
But
Coyote discovers underground network.
Yeah.
Swamp Man is in underground network.
I got it.
We have a new lead.
Add something about Coyote finding out about Swamp Man. There. So now
We have to give him a name at some point. We have to give the Swamp Man a name, but not right now. Okay.
they just call him Swamp Man in the movie.
No. I would rather die than have that.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so we need to get there. I still kind of want there to be a buildup of tension to where we get to the Swamp Man. I kind of still like the setup of this being slightly creepy until he shows up. But it's not like he just kind of came out of nowhere, but we're getting closer.
Yeah.
Because obviously the Swamp Man doesn't know they're coming.
True.
It's not like the Coyote shot him an email and was like, hey, we're pulling up. Give me the address, I'm pulling up. Yes.
Slow down. We're not even there yet. you have to write this scene where they have this emotional moment first.
Yeah, it's the same scene.
What do you mean it's
the end of that scene? It's the bookend of that scene.
Not if he because listen, if the Coyote knows Swamp Man is a possible solution from the warden's office, they go from this camp to Swamp.
Yes.
Well, in from their perspective, they go on like horseback or some shit. But for the audience, it's a little teleportation movie magic shit because editing.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why this is the same scene when it's literally going to be they're camping, they talk, they leave camp, we get to Swamp Man, and then we do your tension scene.
I'm trying to conserve time and space on the page. Sometimes you have to combine two things. Why are they waiting now to talk? That's a great question. That is a great question.
They have to get out of town. What do you mean? They're being hunted.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess... Dude, no, we can't... We're not gonna merge this
No.
shit together. We're not gonna do that because I feel like that's gonna make us feel rushed, and I hate that shit.
We are rushed. What do you mean?
No, we're not
We
gonna.
have we have 20, maybe 25 pages left in the movie. And we're gonna do a big fucking third act fight. Yeah, we have to squeeze some stuff together. You added a whole prison break sequence. That's gonna take up so much space.
Correct.
Yes, we have to conserve space.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Some of the
think
stuff at the beginning is gonna get squished together, whether you like it or not.
I think we might shorten part of the big third act fight a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it's happening. Oh, I know it's going to, because I'm going to make it shorter.
Well, I know how to do that. We just have Jeunet kill people quicker if we give her claws.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
pretty
kind of for
much.
that.
All right.
Dude, I don't see the problem here. You have a short conversation and then you move on.
This is supposed to be the big emotional connection, and you want to what? Make it 1 page long? Hey,
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of bad. Maybe you
Probably-
should stop feeling shitty.
probably-
Okay,
2 pages.
that's 1 page.
probably 2 or 3 pages, yeah.
Do you not know how long on the page it takes for a conversation?
I
Like a
haven't,
genuine conversation.
I haven't written a screenplay in a very long time.
Welcome to the writer's room. We haven't written a screenplay in a very long time.
The last
We're gonna
screenplay
get-
I think I
we're gonna get
completed
there, I
was
swear.
one of ours.
We're gonna get there, I swear. Fine, if it makes your heart so and soul sing so much better,
Here,
we'll
okay.
divide them into 2 scenes.
Here's
But they're
my
gonna be a bit quicker.
here's my 2 cents. Let's add too much and cut later. What is the problem with that? Because we're gonna get the beat sheet, we're gonna do a couple of read-throughs, and then we're gonna be like, okay, let's cut this down. Let's cut this down. We don't need to keep it condensed as we write it. We're still coming up with shit.
Because it hurts my soul and makes me feel shitty inside as a human being.
Fucking sucks. You know how many times I've had to deal with that shit? I've had to kill
Name
so many
one
goddamn
time.
infant. The very fucking beginning when we came up with the goddamn idea.
Don't get mad at me. You like it. You like this. Don't get mad at me. You like this.
The movie would be very different if I had written it
Oh, are
on
you
my
telling
own.
me?
I do like this.
Oh.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just
Whoa.
saying that the movie would be...
Whoa. You're
Man,
telling me right now
This
that
is
we're
gonna-
scrapping this and going back?
this is going to
to
be a title,
17th
isn't it?
century England.
This is going to be...
It's gonna make the title. Yeah, it might.
Goddamn.
You know what? Yeah, it might make the title. You know what? Fuck it. Throw it up there. Okay, all right. I want to take a time out just to let you know that I love you as a friend and as a writer.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm playing up the bit.
Yeah.
But I want the audience at home to know that we're not.
Yeah, I'm not serious on any aggression that I might be projecting.
Okay. But yeah,
It doesn't
fair
help
enough.
that there's
Okay, you know what?
red all over the place either.
The background is really making this like this room is unbearably hot, so I'm probably my face probably looks pretty red. Like
Yeah, we're just having this is a small difference of opinion of how we kind of want to write this. Braydan wants to kind of
Okay.
keep it as close to what we would like it as possible, according to how much time
Yeah,
we have left.
sue me.
And I'm one to be like, let's just write it how we want to. Let's get all the details in there that we think we want as of now, and then cut it later.
all right, yeah. I mean, fuck it. I mean,
It's-
we were writing a borderline unsellable script, anyways. Especially for newcomers, like there's
Yeah.
no chance in hell that this will
is
get made at any point soon. So
This is-
why not
we
just
get a
have fun with
job.
it? Yeah.
in a studio 15 years down the line, and maybe we get lucky enough to pitch this to somebody.
Or maybe-
and maybe we get lucky enough to
Maybe y'all at home blow this season up of the writers' room to where it does numbers on YouTube and the Netflix Warner Brothers conglomerate.
Oh, yeah.
The deep state is like, yes, we'll take your program and throw it into our AI generators and directly feed it straight into the public's veins, into their brain stems. Anyways, so let's just write it as 2 scenes, and then we'll figure out the rest later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but wait, yeah, basically, quick cut. To
as you write this, I'm going to give you just a soft reminder, which may or may not change your mind on the scene. We did just escape from a lot of scary with this prison, and I know I didn't get the details out, but I do plan to have a lot of scary in that. But that's I'm not saying do or don't. I'm just giving you a little reminder there of where we're coming from.
This is gonna be we're gonna do one emotional dialogue heavy scene. And then we're gonna do like soft scare type stuff, like something that you would see at the kind of at the top of a movie. Like I explained that like basic horror starter scene where it's like, oh my god, the husband came around the corner and like something like that. Kind of like more kind of like I feel like we need a little bit of comedic relief in this movie. It's a lot of heavy dark stuff. Yeah, and I think maybe this Swamp Man, not necessarily comedic relief, but a moment of brevity. And when he's introduced, I want him to be like a fun, eccentric character that kind of livens the movie up just a smidge, but he still fits into the world, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe, think C-3PO in Star Wars and R2-D2. Like, they're not really funny characters, but they kind of liven the movie up a little bit, make it a bit jauntier. Yeah. Especially in Empire Strikes Back, such a dark kind of movie as opposed to the others, and then C-3PO getting lost in Bespin and like having his head taken off or whatever. That's kind of a moment of. Anyways,
the problem we've been having is we've got these 2 very dark characters. The banter what we have that could become comedic is going to be Coyote and Wolf, and then Swamp Man is going to be kind of our next comedy. Yeah, if we ever do a sequel, I'm sure we could use Jinye and Coyote and have banter between them now that they're good friends, but.
Yeah, now that they're like now they're like tight like this.
Yeah, so, but anyway.
On horseback. They're on one horse.
Yeah.
They're sharing a horse.
I mean, Coyote's pretty fucked up, so she's probably driving the horse.
Barely trotting through dark wilderness. They half collapse, like they're whooped, man, and set up camp. Fire on. Wait, small fire.
I'm so excited to actually write the script too.
Than the fire from Act 1. We're drawing a parallel.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Arr.
Now, okay.
We hearties.
I guess this time, Jinye is sitting near fire while Coyote is laid about fixing his ankle with a vial of magic blood. So this is a we're having a parallel and then a flipping of situations, even though emotionally we're about to get some revelations of Jinye. I think Jinye is kind of sitting near the fire, staring blankly into space. What's this face for that I see on you?
We can't just give him magically a vial of blood. Can we put like a dead, like mutated animal with him?
I was hoping to add some. I wanted to add some monsters in the background.
We just because I mean, and that's not
Using-
like he fills the vial with the blood and then he injects himself. It's not like a super crazy thing because they've been traveling for a while, so we can justify that them finding that.
Monsters and animals chitter in the trees. Symbiosis? No. Wait. I get it. Trees. At the start, they're growling at / attacking each other. Monsters and animals of nature fighting, but towards the end of the scene, they're gonna be kind of calm. So the two sides have found symbiosis, much like how Junye and Coyote have fully trusted each other's bond. And monsters are no longer the pariah. They are the extension of nature, which is kind of like the secondary, tertiary emotional arc is the redemption of monsters in a way. Except for, especially in the Coyote's mind. The Coyote is a little bit less. Actually, this time feels different. And I refuse to explain what that means. You'll just have to find out when the movie gets injected into your brainstem.
Next time on the writer's room, we find out what that means. I don't know. All right, go ahead.
No. I'm finishing these scenes. I'm not going to write a whole bunch, but we're going to get the outline. I want Junye.
You have some time, so.
Yeah, I'm probably going to finish both of the scenes, I would imagine. I have a couple ideas. Junye is so close to the fire that her hand starts to burn a little. Coyote, up on his new leg, notices and takes her arm, like she covered his ear earlier. Oh! Coyote tries to get Junye to talk. Actually, no. Junye avoids eye contact. I think she's so broken right now. And I think the only thing that's going to bring her back is Coyote kind of rapping his shit. You know what I mean? He's about to lay that shit down. He's going to monologue.
Yeah.
So he does. Coyote monologues. let's not beat around the bush. He's gonna monologue straight up.
Oh Lord!
I thought I was put on this earth to kill monsters, but I think monsters. Yes.
Can he at some point be like, "You gave me new purpose"?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. No, I just want to throw that out there. Okay.
But I think the monsters were put on this earth to kill me. No, I'm just kidding.
Like
I think the monsters. Yeah.
I was put on
but I think the
to kill
monsters belong here. This is temp dialogue. This is gonna look better in the movie, but
that is definitely temp dialogue.
And I was wrong all along. I'm the monster. The monster. Ah.
What's happening here? We've lost him.
No. I'm here.
You're definitely not.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
He gets.
He gets.
He gets A. He gets
up
up and
starts
doing
a cartwheel and grabs a
skateboard and does a sick ollie off a off a grinder 360 no scope. This is so 2012.
This is what happens when you realize that a writer has free will and can do whatever he wants to his characters.
Right.
Anyways, no.
Next bullet.
He's going to... No. He gets closer and says something along the lines of, not the Leanne's, lines of, you give me a new purpose. I can give you one too. Then they start kissing.
What
you would like that, wouldn't you, Cole?
No, I'm starting to like this better. This idea.
He's come around.
Well,
okay, but
in today's world, I keep seeing having
love this
opposite gender friends. I keep seeing people be like, "No, that's not possible," and I'm just like, "Well, okay, hold on, let's calm down a little bit because it is possible." And I think having them be as close as they are gonna be and not be in a relationship is interesting. And
correct.
You just don't see it very often. Usually it's like, I mean, they're hugging each other and they're making sure that they're okay in life, and I don't know. It's not often you see that between a male and female friend unless they're in a relationship, especially in movies. And now, that could be more based on where I'm from, what I've seen in my experiences. I'm sure if you go to another place, maybe you see that more often. But based on what I see and have seen, it's this does inevitably turn into something more in a lot of
they've just trauma bonded. They're deeper than they're deeper than like a relationship. They're kind of bonded at the hip through this thing now, and they're ride or die in a different kind of way, which I think is fully possible in today's world. That you don't have to be romantically involved with someone that you're like really kind of close with in a way. So cheesy dialogue aside, the sentiment stands. Coyote gives Jeonier a purpose. Jeonier is gonna help give, or did I say that right? Jeonier is give Coyote a purpose. Coyote can help Jeonier get a new purpose also. That's not whatever your demons are.
It's good enough for now, because you're gonna go ham when we get to the final draft screenplay version.
Oh yeah, whenever I see that screen and that all my favorite little buttons like beat sheet board and speed mode view and document and dual dialogue, which is Command F, I believe. I'm gonna just light up. I'm gonna light it up.
My lord. We're gonna record a full hour of us copying and pasting each of these beats into the beat board feature on Final Draft.
We can finally have one episode where we just chat while we do that. Anyways, okay. You give me a purpose, I can give you one to
10-minute warning.
10-minute warning.
10-minute warning. We can go a little over if you need to, but I'm just saying.
Coyote. Okay. How do we end this scene off? We kind of got into the climax of the scene already. We've laid it all out here, and we want to end it off I don't think we hug again. We've already hugged. I think there needs to be something more somber, something a bit more reserved that still reflects the darkness that she feels inside.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're thinking something.
But no, I don't see anything wrong with hugging again, but I'm also not, this isn't my thing. You know?
When do we want her to get the claws? Can she get them right now?
If that's how you want to, and he's just like, he's realized that comforts her through the transformation.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Starts to have another monster transformation. Do we want to give her claws? Yeah. Or is there anything else that you want to give her?
I've been racking my brain on that, and I think the claws is gonna be the thing. But don't make they can't be like super crazy. No. Yeah.
Her fingers start to amalgamate. Her fingertips, we'll say.
You could turn her fingers orange if you want to. Turn her fingers orange and give her some, and her nails turn black, and then they kind of just sharpen a little bit. But I just don't want like a super crazy long claw, because she's not Wolverine.
Claws. But definitely not like Wolverine.
Who's
so
that?
We know for a fact.
Wait, who's that? Who's that woman that Wolverine fights? Who's that? Where she can grow her nails.
A woman?
There's a woman.
I know Sabretooth can grow his nails.
No,
he's
there's
a guy villain.
In X2, I think. There's a woman.
X-23?
No.
But she is Wolverine. I guess I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on.
He's going to do some research, folks, while I continue to write this.
X2. What? Wait. Is it not X2? I'm not crazy. Films. Is it Lady Deathstrike? It might be Lady Deathstrike. Lady Deathstrike. Ah! Yes. No. Wait. Okay.
Oh, is he showing a picture?
This woman.
Okay.
Her. Yeah.
Sure. Right.
Although her nails kind of look strange now that I'm looking at them. Like I didn't remember. I remember. I thought like this was like her whole fingertip almost actually, but no.
Okay, so not like that.
Not
That's
like that. Correct. Yes.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Glad we got our shit straight there.
Yeah, glad we're clear on that. If you'll get back to what we're doing here and go back to the document.
No, we never left. We never left. Yes.
Oh, we never left. Okay. Jeonye starts having another monster attack transformation. Coyote uses his one hand to like kind of hold on and be like, yeah, I got you. Her fingertips start to amalgamate into long, sharp tiger claws, but definitely not like Wolverine. Coyote does not let go. After the pain subsides, Coyote gets her onto the horse. Or Lady Deathstrike. All right, thank you.
Oh my God.
Coyote gets her back onto the horse and he says something like, I haven't forgotten our promise. I know where to go, ... And then we're going to go see them go into, actually. And so since I know we don't have that much time left, I'm going to put, we have 2 more scenes. And then I think we are firmly in Act 3, where we get to see the preparation and then the fight. And then all the aftermath after that big fight.
I could be forgetting the 2.4 structure, but couldn't we just have that be in Act 3?
Have what be in Act 3?
Have them getting into this, like, or whatever you're about to write here. Now that we've gotten out of Dark Horse, Dark. That's a. No.
I guess we can. Yeah,
Dark Night of the Soul.
That's probably true. Yeah. That's probably true. All right, so. Okay, so then time out to.
We're in Act 3. After 3 months. I think it's 3 months.
After 3 months.
Yeah, it took 3 months to do Act 2. Or 4 months.
The best advice I can give to you as a writer, and I'm going to give you a lot over the course of this show, is don't write a script on a show. Even though it's really fun, if you want to get a script done fast and more efficiently, don't do it on a podcast.
Yeah.
But all this amazing content and fun.
Yeah. Also do it by yourself so that it's just your brain.
No, absolutely not. No,
I'm kidding.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
We've said on this show before, if I wrote it on my own, it would not be nearly as good. And I fully believe if you had written it on your own, it would not have been as good either. I'm that guy. I
don't even know what it would look like is the thing. Because it would be so drastic. You don't know that. It would be so drastically different that it's not even the same movie.
If I can say that mine would look like shit, I can say that yours would look like shit too.
You can have that opinion. I don't know. I don't know if it would. I'm not saying like I'm confident in it. I just don't know what it would look like because it's so different.
Okay, keep whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy.
That baby is still alive in my eyes. Let me have this.
All right, I'll let you have this. 2 scenes. Or actually, I'm just gonna. How much time? I don't care. We can go over. I'm gonna basically outline the next few scenes in this movie, the rest of the movie. We go classic cut back to the villains, Monster HQ. The wolf gathers his team for a hunt. He's gonna go after them.
Ow, ow, ow.
Spooky swamp, where we meet the swamp man. There we go. Swamp man heals Coyote.
Swamp man.
Helps or tells Junye of a cure. But oh no! The monster hunters are knocking on the door.
Actually, I can't sing. Shit. Damn it. Do you know what I was going to sing? Do you guys know what I was going to sing?
Knocking on heaven's door. Would that
Very good.
Yeah.
You grew up in the 80s.
Actually, no, I don't. I don't know if I wish that.
Yeah, well.
There's not really a time where I could say I wish I grew up there. Maybe in the far, far, far future, something's different. I can't really say.
Honestly, I don't think I could have grown up in any other time but the one that I did. Like, I'm confident that I just could not handle any other time.
The swamp man and the coyote fend off the monsters and the monster hunters, while Junye tries the cure. Uh-oh. Oops. Right there. Uh-oh. Cure doesn't work right. She is monster now. Everyone but Coyote / wolf / swamp man gets slimed out by Junye over the course of a bit. Or do we not agree with that?
I'm letting you finish to see. But we're definitely going to go over because I'm not sure yet.
Climactic fight between Coyote, Wolf. Coyote wins. Coyote v. Jonier. Oh no. It looks like Coyote kills Jonier. Boo. But, wait, ... But he finished the cure. She is saved. There we go. And then a new setup that mirrors the start. That's kind of it.
Huh. What is the cure in your mind?
Don't know.
Okay, well, I actually do know in my mind.
Let's hear it.
The cure is turning her into a hunter.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you know how the coyote and the wolf, they had to go through a process so that they could use monster blood to audience members that have played The Witcher. I like to imagine it's something similar to that.
Okay.
So
I got you.
The key there is that it turns her into a hunter, which kind of reverses the monsterification process, I guess, and
Sure.
kind of saves her. Then the other thing I want to point out is this for sure happens before this. Or no, before this. Because if
Can it be happening? Can it be happening at the same time as this?
here's the thing. If Genier turns into a monster, this shit does not matter. As soon as our protagonist we think is
Fair point.
gone,
Okay.
that does not matter. So, I do think that's a duel, like a Wild West duel.
Sure.
In my mind, we can change that obviously, but
Okay, but everyone but Coyote and Swamp Man gets slimed out by
Yep.
because the cure didn't work right,
so
and he
then-
has to fight Jonier now.
And so essentially Coyote's holding off Genier until Swamp Man finishes it up. He's like, oh, we only have like a couple minutes before she's permanently a monster. And we'll make sure we say that out loud in exposition dialogue, because we tell and not show. It's just, don't listen to the audience. That's not correct.
Oh, listen to don't listen to him. Stop what you're doing. It's like the scene in Interstellar. Like, no, don't write it in. No, stop.
Don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave.
Don't listen to us, please. Only the good advice.
This is the gist.
I think this works. Yeah, I think this is This is the outline for the next few season episodes, and then we will be done. Dunzo. Stick a fork in us.
Yeah. So essentially, you're wanting to break these down into more.
Those are pretty much the big scenes, and then we just like fill out the details of how they go, and then we're ready to start writing the script.
A couple of these aren't even big. A couple of these we just kind of.
A couple of those are a couple beats. A couple of moments long.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. We're so close. And
We're so close.
And then we'll be in season 3. And then we'll go back to the Halloween special because I want to finish that short film.
I also want to finish that too.
I have a couple of sketches that I want to write.
Sketches. Oh my God, we're gonna write so many sketches.
We're gonna write so many things.
We'll write some short films too.
And my
We'll do some
dad came up with a brilliant idea, which is crazy because he's not a creative, so he just kind of stumbled into this idea on his own, which is awesome.
I'm excited to hear about that.
Yeah, but very exciting. Well, hope everybody has enjoyed this episode of The Writer's Room.
Thank you so much, everyone. Happy holidays. Of course,
holidays.
we're going to say that. We're going to keep saying that. For whatever holiday you celebrate this
Whatever
season.
holiday. That's right.
Hit the like or dislike button based on how you feel about the episode. But the rule is, Cole, hit him with
Got a
it.
comment. The opinions.
Let us
I mean,
know.
whether you
I've
like
been
it or
looking at
dislike it, but especially if you
Yeah.
dislike it, because we love to know how we
Especially-
improve.
I've been looking at the old comment sections and I'm not seeing any opinions there. That's okay. We don't want you to feel pressured, but we would really appreciate it if you left some thoughts down, because this show is malleable. We can change whatever is not working and anything like that.
It's like melted butter.
Melted butter.
Well, melting
Great
butter.
analogy.
Melting butter. I should
Melting
say.
butter.
Because you
The great analogy.
melted butter is just liquid because it's already melted. Okay. If you find yourself coming back to try and catch the next episode, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let you know when we upload. Also, put this on your homepage so you don't have to search us up every time you want to watch a new episode or
Do it like that.
anything like that. We're on Instagram and TikTok. We're on Spotify, Amazon, and Apple. In case you would rather listen and like you're in the car, you want to listen to us instead of deal with video and all that stressful stuff.
Which is fair. More power to you.
Yeah.
So we did the warm up exercise. I think we need to do a cool down. You know, in theater you do like a cool down after a performance. So let's see. Yeah, it's like a balloon. Like I gotta undo the latch and deflate. Like
Yeah, hang on. It's wait. You just like. Oh, he's gone. I was gonna do a bit. No, he's dead. Holy shit! Oh. He
all right,
blew
I'll
himself
see your,
back
I wanna
up.
see your-
Like
I want to see
the
your thing.
thing. Well, just.
Yeah. Bye,
Yeah.
everybody.
Goodbye.